Coming up in this video, we drive through some very big trees. And we find another great spot to spend the weekend in our backyard of British Columbia. I dip my feet in some cold water. And as usual, we drink lots of coffee and eat lots of great meals. Welcome to this week's adventure. We are back in our Jeep and rooftop tent exploring our favourite area in the Sea to Sky corridor of British Columbia. There's countless trails in the area to explore, and it's always a treat driving in between the massive trees in this West Coast rainforest. We stumble across what we think will be our home for the night. There's lots of room and a beautiful view of the mountains. Sadly, when we start setting up, we notice that there must be a wasp nest nearby as dozens of them start building up around us. So we decide to hit the road again and see if we can't find something a bit more appealing. We head back towards the river and come across a great spot not long after. It's right on the water and also has a great mountain view. On hot days, our fridge uses a lot of power. Luckily, we have our Jackery solar panel to keep it going. We like to collect stickers and display them on our kitchen storage box. This week, there's a new one to add to our collection. It's extremely hot today, but in this area, it's nice to have the river nearby to help keep cool. Luckily, there's a large mountain behind us as well. The sun dips behind it relatively early. We can now finish setting up without the intense heat. In British Columbia, we currently have an active fire ban due to the hot and dry weather and many fires burning across the province. During fire bans, we use a portable propane fire pit. The one we use is from a company called Woods. We like it because it doesn't take up much room. After finishing with setup, it's time to get dinner started. Tonight, Dave is making chicken burgers. We'll make it a bit more interesting by adding avocado and arugula. Nothing left to do but sit back, relax, and enjoy the view before bed. Getting out of the comfy rooftop tent in the morning is always difficult, but when Dave has the coffee and tea on the stove, sometimes it gives me the motivation I need to get up. Time for our campsite tour. When we're out camping, we're usually out of cell phone range. We like to keep our friends and family updated with our location. For staying in contact, we use a Garmin InReach. It requires a monthly subscription, but it's nice to know you can call for help if needed. It's now time for another segment of Cooking in Nature with Dave. This is another one of Dave's campsite favorites. Quick and easy to make at camp, and we're sure you'll love it too. Start by toasting your favorite bread with olive oil. Add mayonnaise and pesto, then sprinkle Parmesan on top to get it melting. Next, we add salami and prosciutto. Then, tomato, mozzarella, and let it all heat up. Finish with arugula and it's ready to go. After lunch, we relax by the river before playing an intense bocce match. Now time for our favorite part of the video, getting a bird's eye view of where we spend the weekend. If you've watched many of our other camping videos, it probably seems like all we do is sit around and eat, and that would be pretty accurate. It's time for dinner. On tonight's menu, we have chicken and vegetable stir fry. It's something we haven't really done while camping before, but I'm sure it will hit the spot. Time to relax and enjoy dinner before bed. It's that sad part of the weekend when we have our last cups of coffee before we have to pack up and head home. It seems like summer has gone by so fast. and although we have a few more trips coming up in the rooftop tent, it seems like we'll be back in our hot tent before we know it. If you haven't seen any of our hot tenting videos, be sure to go back and check them out. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe. See you next time.